It's time for another magic weekend. Here we go. Breakfast time. Obviously, Grandad sent me off to get all the food. There's a nice selection here at the Staybridge Sweets, and everything's included. I decided to annoy him by getting him a children's knife and fork, and there we go. I told him that was all that was available, so it's fine. And then he saw that I had the normal knife and fork, but he was already knee deep into it anyway, so he didn't really care. And then it was off into Newcastle. The match started at 2:00, so we had plenty of time. These lads are obviously just going to see the Minions movie. So we went to the Life Centre, and you can see there that For Love and Thunder is on. And we actually went to see that the day before. I'm going to put in a little clip here. I thought we'd book Super Screen, but we'd actually booked 4D, where the seats move and water spurts at you and stuff like that. And obviously Grandad had a heart attack previously, so I was a bit worried about that. But it was fine. It was a laugh. It was all good. Then we went into the Life Centre. It's not a bad few hours there. Got Grandad to have his little photo taken with his hat and his thing. He hasn't seen this picture. He's very excited about it. And then I put mine on. I look like a gay cowboy. But then we went to the space area. Got a little bit of space. I always think, you know what, if there's a sign, there's been a problem before. So there. These lads tried to land a spaceship. It didn't work, and that's why the shuttle program was cancelled. Grandad's launching a shuttle here using air pressure. You've never seen him work so hard. Oh, that looks pretty good. And then Grandad's in the room while I'm recording this. It's the first time he's been awake. And then he did a little bit of a weather broadcast. He didn't like doing this, but, you know, I wanted a video of him doing it. And, we went to the planetarium. And it was nice, apart from the kids just wouldn't shut up crying, which sort of detracted it. And then it was time to head to the match. You can see there. Oh, actually, no, we went to Yo Sushi, didn't we? Please wait to be seated. Grandad already was. There had loads of robots going around. This one was every 5 minutes going, please put your trays on there. And there's Grandad starting before my food's come again, as is tradition. But, you know, don't worry about it. I'm only paying. Then the robot got stuck because somebody moved the bench. That's the ice cream that we had. You can see Grandad didn't want any, but, oh, no, he's taken mine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. And these are some of our friends from Super League Pod, and we all meet together. And this is, again, look at this. You've got clubs from all over, just on the hill, having a laugh, enjoying themselves. And this is Grandad cheating, because he wins every year at this game, because they let him put on the children's section, whereas I have to go on the adult section. And he gets balls to throw, and I get beanbags. So I didn't film my bit, because I wanted to win, and I didn't. Not happy, once again. This is our view for the day. It is absolutely amazing. First drink of the day. That's what we wanted. And you can see that's where our friends are. If I get my Sky Super Zoom in, Rob looks happy. We had a little shower during the match. That was quite nice. The first match of the day was Toulouse versus Wakefield, and what a match that was. Like, the second half was absolutely incredible. You can see Rob Hicks there with your video ref. The Wigan game, the Wigan fans were very, very happy for the first half. Let's not talk about the second half. You can see that in Rugby League we can drink in the stadium. There's Max, the mascot, and we'll see him a little bit more. I moved back onto Coke, and Grandad kept on beer because I knew I had to push him. And you can see his driving skills there. Look at that, straight down the ramp, straight into the side. Oh, pass me the radar key, that's fine. Max was a little bit tired, so he had a little bit of a break. And then he came and sat next to us for the entire second half of the Wigan match, which was awkward. There's Pete, the announcer. You know, it wouldn't be a Rugby League game without him. There's the Cast Tigers. I don't know his name. You know, came and had we had a photo with him, but Ronnie didn't come round. I was a bit disappointed with him. There's Robert. Went up to see him, but he was texting. The Leeds match, here we go. This is we've had the curtain raisers. This is the main match of the day, Leeds versus Castlefield. This is what we're here for. And I tell you what a match it was. It started off very, very tense. But we had a couple of good opening tries. Cass had a couple of good tries. There we go. We've just scored a try. Look, I'm not here to be a cameraman at this point. I'm here to enjoy myself. There's the conversion. We've got the flags up. We are all good. And that's a Cass one, but you know what? We'll try and film both of them. It's got very tense. I think it was 8-6 or something like that. But then we'd scored again. You can see the enjoyment. 3, 2, 1. And we'd unbelievably won. We'd won against Castlefield at Magic Weekend. Nobody thought this was going to happen, apart from every Cast fan that you met already spoke about their teams. There you go. All the Leeds fans are at the other side, but there we go. We've got a Wigan fan there. Good lad. And you can see we're very, very happy with that. These lads realised that the Leeds Rhinos minibus was open, so they just sat inside the front seat and then got kicked out. And it was time to head back to the pub for our enjoyment of the evening. Rob has a victory selfie with anybody. It doesn't matter who they win. And you can see this is our victory selfie with Rob. If you look on Rob's Twitter, you'll see that there's plenty of him smiling and me not. These lads and lasses were just having a little bit of banter across the road, and that's what it's all about, just having a little bit of fun. That was Rob doing a message for Scarlett there, and I'll let you guess what it said. Josh came to join us. Grandad went for a walk to the toilet, so I nicked his chair. He's come back, he's not happy. And we always end up in Chicken Cottage. And it's a terrible place with terrible service, but it's tradition now. So that's what it is. Those lasses at the back were Scottish and are absolutely drunk. And there aren't enough pictures of Grandad eating this time, so I thought I'd add one more of him in there. I had a little drink as we shut down the bar. We were kicked out right at the very end. And then, just one last walk. I told him not to walk. We lose our discounts. So there we go. We're headed back. There's Grandad asleep, and I started editing. Good night.